My online business was literally stuck at $30,000 per month for over a year. But by figuring out what I'm about to teach you in this video, I was able to scale that business from under 30K a month to over $162,000 per month profit in less than 22 days. You can see the dates on the bottom of this so you know that I'm not lying. And I'm going to help you do the exact same thing. The problem is, you will never make more than 30K per month unless you do what I'm going to show you in this video. I promise you, I tried everything to grow my business online, and it was only once I figured out what I'm going to teach you that I was finally able to make that breakthrough. Because if you're watching this video, more than likely you are here. And this is what I call 20 to 30K per month jail. Anybody who's tried growing a business online knows that you hit plateaus, that it's really easy to get stuck around this level. I mean, I was stuck there for literally over a year, and I know what it feels like to be trying everything and for some reason just be unable to get your business to grow. Now, some of you watching this video are probably making more than that. Maybe you're stuck at 50K a month. Maybe you're stuck at $100,000 per month or more. Doesn't matter. What I'm going to show you in this video is going to allow you to add a bunch of new revenue to your business no matter where you're at. And if you're watching this video and you don't have an online business yet and you're not already making money, then go to some of the other videos on my channel. They are more for you. This video is for existing business owners. So many of you are stuck in this 30K per month jail. But if you just posted simple, basic YouTube videos that anyone can make, you would be here. And again, this is that same business from the previous screenshot. You can literally see the dates on here. Less than 1 month later at $162,000 per month recurring revenue. And if you don't believe me, these 3 YouTube videos right here, you can go find them on my main channel. Just look up Champ. I think my SEO is pretty decent at this point. These 3 videos alone did this. All I did was post these videos on YouTube and use them to push to my business to grow it that fast. We were adding on some days between 10 and 15,000 in new MRR per day just from these videos. But what I want you to understand is you don't need to be getting hundreds of thousands of views like I was at this time per video in order to make hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I'll show you a couple of examples. The first person that I would bring up is my friend Colin Yerkison, who 1 month ago started a brand new YouTube channel and a brand new offer around teaching people about how to utilize business credit cards. And if you look at his channel, you'll see that he's only getting between about 500 and 1,500 views per video. Nonetheless, Colin has collected in the past 30 days over $100,000 profit for his brand new business by just posting these simple videos. Second of all, I would show you a picture of the channel that I am posting this video on right now called Champ Builds Channels. This is maybe even a better example. We're only at 167 subscribers. I'm getting typically hundreds of views per video. Now we're starting to get a lot more. And I have in the past 10 days already collected over $42,000 in cash for a brand new offer that I'm selling on this channel. I would point you even to the fact that Iman Gadzi, who already has 5 million subscribers and is already the biggest in the YouTube game, decided he should create a second channel that is purposefully getting less views in order to actually bring in customers and clients for his business. This is the strategy. And what you need to understand is that we are all adding hundreds of thousands of dollars in new profit to our business by posting simple videos on YouTube. And the truth is, if you are not doing this, you are leaving free money on the table. The reason why I say free money is because you have to understand, in any other arena of customer acquisition, whether you're running paid ads, whether you have cold leads, you're buying leads, you are paying for people to come into your business. YouTube is the only platform in the world where, because of AdSense, meaning you are getting paid for the ads that YouTube runs on your videos, when you get more views, you are actually getting paid by YouTube to acquire customers for your business, meaning that YouTube is the only platform in the world that actually turns your cost of acquisition for new customers into a negative number, right? And better yet, YouTube leads are some of the most profitable qualified leads on the entire planet. And if you don't believe me, you can just ask Google, who have something called the 7-11-4 rule. And the central tenet of that rule, and the 11 in here, states that if you can get a customer to watch 11 hours of content from you or more, you increase the likelihood that they will buy anything from you forever by a factor of 10, or maybe it's even 100, right? But at the core of this rule is this idea that the more long form, actually educational content you can get prospects to watch, the more likely they are to buy from you. And the most concrete example that I can give you is because of this little channel that you're watching right now. Almost all of the sales calls that I am booking from this channel, which I am booking on a daily basis, all of my clients that are coming in know who I am, trust me, and already understand that I'm qualified to sell them what I am selling them on those calls. So it turns sales calls into a breeze, and it massively increases your inbound traffic and makes them literally the most profitable and qualified leads on the planet, which is why I'm able to print tens of thousands of dollars in 10 days with a brand new YouTube channel. Okay, so how can you take advantage of this opportunity and do the exact same thing for your business? I am going to walk you by step because it's quite simple, and all you have to do is this. Now, the one caveat here is this will not be easy if you are a beginner. It will take a lot of work, a lot of guesswork. And if you just want me to come in one-on-one into your business and build you a YouTube channel that will acquire you customers on a regular basis and add to your bottom line, feel free to book a one-on-one call with me beneath this video, where I'll just get to know you and see if me and my partner can come in and help you out. My calendar is filling up quite fast, and we only allow you to book 3 days out. So if you're interested, book a call with me. Anyway, let's keep going. The first thing that you have to do is destroy this misconception that whatever your business is, it isn't suited to YouTube, or it's not sexy enough, right? The first example that I have on screen to disprove this is a previous client and mentee of mine, Hudson Archer, who has grown a small niche YouTube channel teaching people about auto detailing. His business is auto detailing. But by leveraging the power of YouTube, Hudson has been able to build a coaching offer helping people learn how to auto detail, and in the process has grown a $100,000 per month plus profit business by posting simple YouTube videos. Here's a picture of my friend Zach Schubert, who has an agency like many of you guys watching this video probably have. He has a marketing agency who, as you can see, is only getting between a few hundred to a few thousand views per video and has massively grown his business on this platform. Here's another YouTuber that has grown a channel around helping people optimize taxes. Here's a guy I know named Eli that has a sales agency that started a micro niche channel just like this one and is making over $100,000 per month profit from YouTube. Here's another guy named Istis with less than 1,000 subscribers on YouTube running a $400,000 per month agency. What I need you to understand is this works for any common business model. You are not disqualified from YouTube because you run some business that you don't think is sexy enough. And better yet, it even works for mega niche businesses. Okay? So that's step one. Step two is realizing you can use what you already have and still make bank on this platform. You do not need some crazy fancy camera like the one that I have. You do not need some editor and big editing software. You can download a free browser extension called Loom, which is the same thing that I'm using to shoot this video right now. You can use your laptop camera to record your face. And if you can get between 500 to 1,500 views per video, which anyone can do by utilizing the correct strategy to make actually good YouTube videos, which of course I'm helping all of our clients do, you will get tons of new qualified clients who want to buy from you. And if you do not believe me, here is yet another money screenshot. I've collected $6,000 so far today. It's currently 1:06 p.m. at the time of recording from this exact strategy, making simple Loom videos on this very YouTube channel. And again, this works with any inbound funnel. So if you already have a funnel built out or a place to direct leads, this is just going to boost your inbound significantly. And if you don't, you can just build out a funnel exactly like mine, which simply pushes people to a call booking link that asks them a few questions and lets them get on sales calls with either you or your sales team if you already have one. Now, as far as how to actually make good YouTube videos that are going to make the rest of this possible, you need to learn how to utilize what I call the OVS, or the outlier video strategy. Here are the steps to do that. 1, go to your YouTube homepage. 2, install a browser extension called vidIQ. This is free, and what vidIQ is going to do is throw what's called an outlier score beneath every video that you see on the platform of YouTube, which just means by what multiple is this video doing better than typical videos on that channel are doing. This is going to allow us to spot small channels that are getting videos that pop off and get a bunch of views, because that is exactly what we want to replicate for our channel. Third, you're going to search for videos in your niche. Whatever your business is, whatever your offer is, go look up that keyword and start scrolling through the platform of YouTube. Fourth, once you see videos that have a good outlier score, like this one, I did this as an example for this video. Obviously, my niche is YouTube, so I just looked up YouTube and I found a 15x outlier that I will use to literally probably copy this exact title for another one of my videos. I added that to a playlist, and for step 5, all you're going to do is just copy their titles while slightly adjusting them to your niche. So if you had a sales agency, you can make the title, I made XXX in 1 month with sales. Just copy me. It's not complicated, and all you have to do is basically just transform it to your own niche. Now, fourth, I want you to use my simple hook strategy when you actually record these videos. You're going to start your video with a claim that is the same result your business is offering clients. You'll notice at the beginning of this video, what's the first thing that I did? I told you that I scaled my business from under $30,000 a month to over $150,000 a month profit in 22 days with YouTube, right? Because that is literally my business. If you're running a marketing agency, you would start your video in a similar fashion by telling people that you scaled one of your clients' businesses from X number to Y number profit with marketing services, etc. You can do this for whatever your business result is. You just have to be able to demonstrate with evidence that you have done this same thing, which I would assume all of you that are business owners can do unless you're literally running a scam business. Second of all, you're going to make your hook as fast as possible. People want to get straight into the value, and they do not care about production value. And as a matter of fact, if you want to sell to people that actually have money, that are actually qualified buyers, they are going to be actively turned off by this big red light, blue light, Iman Gadzhi kind of strategy. Iman's amazing. He's literally the best in the space at doing this as well. But people that are actually qualified buyers don't want to see all that stuff. They just want value straight from you. And third of all, you're going to include a soft CTA or call to action to your business at 90-ish seconds. So you do a quick intro. You will briefly hit your viewers with, by the way, guys, if you want to XYZ pitch for your business, there's a link below this video. Now let's get into it. And we do that before the body of the video. So you're basically like gatekeeping all the free information to them having to sit through a pitch from you. And it actually converts, guys. Trust me, this is exactly what I have done in a bunch of my videos. Now, for step 5, you're just going to educate your viewers in a simple video. You can use Miro, which is a free software to build out basic flowcharts with text and steps that you can walk through to educate your viewers on the same topic, of course, that your business is selling. I'm educating you guys and giving you a ton of free value on the same process that I am actually obviously 100 times more helpful with and can deliver you much better results if you work with me in my business. You can do this with whatever your business is. You make this 20 or 30 minutes, and it is quote unquote unscripted, but it is scripted. And the reason why I've put this little magic book on here is because this is really where the magic lies. Because you see, your customers, even if you think they're pretty advanced, they think they're too smart for scripted copywriting and psychology that makes them buy from you, but they are not. So you have to use Miro in videos like this to make them feel like you're not trying to sell them when obviously you are, right? The same way that this video has felt like an extremely unscripted raw value session, which it is, but also in reality, I have been extremely intentional about every word in here to position myself as a true authority on what I would like to pitch you. And that is the hardest part about this whole thing. The nitty-gritty of actually organizing your video visually and scripting wise to convert a maximum amount of people. That's what I understand. And that's why I've converted such a high dollar per view. That's why I've made over $5 million profit on the platform of YouTube while having under 200,000 subscribers on my main channel. That's why I've already made $42,000 off of this new channel with 200 subscribers, because I understand this and understand that this is going to be especially hard when you're a beginner, because you're not going to understand the psychology of YouTube or how to properly structure one of these Miro boards. For example, this whole video took me about an hour to create. When I was brand new, it probably would have taken me like literally 7 or 8 hours, and I would have gotten it wrong the first time I recorded it. So of course, if you want me to literally just come in, show you the tricks of the trade and help you do the exact same thing for your business, there is a link below this video to book a one-on-one call to work with me. But this is the most critical critical component, guys. And then once you've done that, you can literally just chop up the video in this same Loom software, download it, and post it straight to YouTube, and you're off to the races. But there are a few other key rules that you need to follow on this journey. First and foremost, you need to keep your thumbnails extremely simple. Here's an example of one that I created for a previous video. My claim was again about how much money I'm able to make for my business with YouTube. So all that I did was take a screenshot of one of the Stripe statements that I was showing in the video. I literally just screenshotted the video, and then I also took a picture of my face like I was talking in the video and put it in the bottom right. I did this on Canva, which costs I think like $10 per month. It took me about 30 seconds, and this video has already gotten me a couple of booked sales calls. So you don't need to make the thumbnails too complicated. Don't go hire some fancy thumbnail editor or even a video editor. You don't need it to make money. Second of all, include another CTA for your business 2/3 through your video, but make that one the much harder and more direct CTA. The reason for this is data tells us that if you can get somebody to make it through with the first half of your video, they are much more inclined to sit through the rest, no matter what it is that you say. So if you do it 2/3 through, you know that the people that are watching are going to actually sit there and listen to you pitch them. So you can include more detail and try and be more persuasive and more convincing, like I just did about 2/3 through this video, which I promise you will book us a bunch of calls off of this video. And I'll just show you how many calls we book in one of my next videos. Third of all, you want to start posting as often as possible, especially when you're new, because you don't know what's going to work. You have to be testing angles, and you might think you have a really great idea for a video and it's going to completely flop. You might think one video sucks and it's going to do really well. And then it's just all about repetition, repetition, repetition. And I promise you guys, if you do what I just showed you in this video, this transformation that I showed you earlier that I was able to achieve for my business, going from being stuck in $30,000 per month hell, $30,000 per month jail, to 6-figure per month profit heaven, is completely possible. So if this video is helpful, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you book a call with me one-on-one to see if I can help you do the same thing for your business. Thank you all very much. More free value every day. Bye.